Hey people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, your host for the RedHeaded Adventures. Today we're back out at the farm with our friend Travis, and this is going to be a little bit different. What we have is a propane powered smelter and furnace, and we're going to melt down and upcycle some aluminum cans. So let's interview Travis and see what's going on. All right, so what's your setup?
Well, I've got a 40-pound propane bottle that supplies it, and it's just an Amazon purchase. I think it was like $350 for the furnace and crucible, and I think it's a 8-kilogram crucible.
So how hot does it have to get for melting aluminum?
I couldn't tell you the exact number for aluminum at the moment, but it's not very hot. I only have to run like one-tenth of a bar of pressure.
Nice. And so
aluminum
cans will melt down, and how many cans do you think it would take to make an ounce?
An ounce? Oh, probably 30 packs worth of
30
soda
packs?
Cans, yeah.
So we're talking about maybe 60 cans. All right, so what we'll do is we're gonna melt down some cans, and we're gonna cast them into a muffin pan and make little ingots. So let's get started, and let's do some melting. Is it gonna go woof?
No, it's gonna be just about like maybe a little bit of a pop.
Fire's going out. There we go. All right.
We gotta bring it up to about 3/10 of a bar starting out.
So do we have to wait until the crucible itself comes up to temperature?
Nope. This is how we get it going.
Woof. I can feel the heat from here.
Yeah. And
so you've got a little slag left in there.
There's a lot. That's a lot of aluminum from my last pour. So I just use that as a base because it's more efficient to have aluminum started in there for cans.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get a lot of.
So when this gets hot enough, we'll start seeing that melt off the walls of the crucible.
I'm gonna close this first and let it really do its thing.
You can just hear that and feel that coming off of there. Wow. Okay, we'll get that up to temp, and then we'll throw some cans in there. What we have here in the wilds of Texas is the wild Texas Dingo. Now, they might look ferocious, but in all, they're quite a good companion. This one here is in its natural environment, chasing the bugs and eating them. Did you get that one? Now, their favorite food is the butterfly. Oh, there goes one. He missed it. He's on the prowl. He's still hunting for it. But we can see the ears are up, the tail is up. He's in the hunting mood, and he just missed another one. He's gonna go catch another one. And now he's marking his territory. No warn off other.
The random Sam.
Goofball, there you go. Oh, almost got that one. Did he get one? Okay, well, we're not gonna get too close because it's really hot. But right down inside there, woo, you can actually see the walls of the crucible starting to glow red hot. So once it gets hot enough, we'll open this up, start dropping some cans in there, and we'll get this stuff melted down. And then over here, we're going to use this pie tin to cast our ingots. So we're almost there. It's pretty hot. Oh, you got a temperature gauge. What are we reading there?
Right there at the very top is about 700 degrees.
670.
Inside there it says
it's hot.
So hot that this can't read it. So it's probably getting pretty close.
Yeah, it's getting there. So that is pretty hot. How's the stuff in the bottom? Is it
solid right now?
It's still solid. We got a red glow going on pretty good there. The side stuff is coming down.
There's some liquid right there.
But what we're looking for is the whole thing to be nice and red hot. Nice heat. So not quite ready yet. Okay, it's pretty hot. And it looks like the slag that's in the bottom is, there we go. We have some melted stuff, and that is the bad stuff. And then that's pure aluminum down there. So once we get rid of the additives, then we're left with nothing but pure aluminum. Woo, that's hot. So we're gonna take a can.
What I do is I turn it down.
You're gonna turn it down a little bit so we can actually get close to it.
About 1/10 of a bar, and that's enough to keep it going.
You can see, I don't know if you can see this, but you can almost see the flame swirl in there around this to keep it nice and hot. So we got a can. We're gonna drop a can in there and gonna watch it melt down.
Those of you that are Coke fans.
We're gonna burn it. Woo! Okay, so that was the fluids and the paint and stuff. And it's gonna burn off the interior plastics that's coating the aluminum and all the paint on the outside, and it is melting pretty quick. Look at that go. So what we'll do is we'll throw in some cans. We'll melt enough down that this crucible will be close to half full. Take off the slag off the top, which is all the leftover stuff that we don't want, and then we'll do our tins and get us some ingots going.
Here's another cool deal. Yeah, that's so this is how quickly it'll melt down.
Well, that one there melted pretty quick.
Yeah, but you can literally put it on there.
Yeah, and all the plastics and whoop. Wow. All right, let's not breathe in some fumes there. Okay, let's melt some more. We just melted down about 30 cans. Woof. Did you turn the temp back up?
No, it's still at 1/10 of a bar.
Okay. So now what we want to do is heat it up enough that we can get rid of some of the byproduct that comes with the cans, and then we'll scrape off the byproduct and throw it in the pan over there, and then we'll cast our muffin tin ingots. So we're almost there. Man, that is hot. 1200 degrees maybe. That's way too much right there. Ouch. So scraping off the top and getting rid of the slag. That's all byproduct of the aluminum cans. So what we have now is hopefully that is just pure aluminum, and that'll cast out really nice into the muffin pans. We'll make like tokens or coins. Is it ready to go?
We could do it now, or we can do it whenever we get more cans in there. Because I mean, it's only about a third full right now.
Well, we can melt some more cans out. How many do you want to melt?
We can.
All right, let's throw some more cans in there, and that way we can cast. We do the mini muffins, and then we got the large muffin pan. All right, let's do it. We're just about ready to pour. We did about 50-ish cans, maybe more or less. We're gonna put the tin over the heat. Make sure there's no moisture in there, because you get moisture, thing's gonna pop.
Water expands to 1,000 times its size when it goes to a gas.
Yes, it does. So warm this up a little bit, make sure there's no moisture, then we're gonna set it over there, and we're gonna pour the molten aluminum into the pin. So so now we have the grippers for the crucible.
Actually, I should probably use both gloves.
And yes,
Safety third.
safety.
No, I mean first. My bad.
No,
Third?
Mike Rowe says safety third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
All right, so we're gonna pop this out. I'll set it over here. I'm gonna switch over to the other grippers so that we can do a side pour. And we're gonna pour some aluminum ingots. All right, really carefully, because this is freaking hot. I mean, I can still feel the heat from here. Whoa! A little bit of an over pour there, but we're doing okay. And the Teflon on these pans do not hold up very well to this high of a heat.
I'm gonna rotate it around.
Okay.
Go the other way because I'm better at it that way.
Out of the way. Have I said I hate my keys?
Ooh.
You got a little bit of fire going on there. Teflon is not happy.
Flammable at high enough temperatures. I want to rotate, or I'll rotate the pan around. It's
Yeah, that's a little hot for me to be rotating with my bare hands.
Yeah, my bad.
You can still see it's liquid and it's hot and it's smoking. So you make sure you do this in open area so you don't breathe in any of this junk. And I think it's cooled off enough that it's not gonna pour very well
anymore.
All right, so we've got some ingots here, some better than others, but those can be trimmed and cleaned up, and we can redo this later. All right, so we'll let these cool off and then we'll pop them out of the pan.
300 degrees right now.
300 degrees still? All right, we just flipped those out of the tray. I mean, I can still feel the heat coming off these. These are hot, hot, hot. But they look good. I mean, there is a little cracking here on that one.
Most of that's the discoloration,
right,
and cracking.
It's from the pan.
Paint of the pan.
Right.
So,
but they came out pretty good. A little overflow on a couple of them, but not bad at all. And that is 16 out of what, 20, 16 plus 8, 24. Yeah, so that's a 24 pan.
That was about half of.
And there was still some left over in the crucible itself that kind of started cooling off too fast, but we'll figure this out and how to get these casted into a better. This one here is a nice size, and that one and a couple of these, but that's cool. All right, so we're gonna drop it in the hot water or cold water. Woo! That definitely made a sound. Yes, they are still pretty hot. Hot enough to make the water sizzle.
We're gonna lower it in this time. These are warm. Sorry about that.
Okay, so in the cold water, we're gonna let those cool off so we can actually handle them by hand, and we'll show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, so these have cooled off. We left them in the water for a while, and they are cool enough to handle. So that is an aluminum ingot, and I'll have to tell you what I'm gonna do with these later. But we're gonna melt some more cans down and make some more of these. So these are pretty cool. Let's get back to some melting. Fire! We just melted down our second batch of aluminum cans. We're gonna take the crucible out. Woo, man, that's hot. And then we're gonna cast into the large pan. And we should be able to get
Probably two or three.
Two or three out of this. Oh boy, I can still feel the heat off of that. That is hot, 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 hot. You can see the surface is already starting to cool. 2.5.
2.5.
Okay, when that sets up just enough, we're gonna take it over there and throw it in the water and watch it sizzle.
So
as soon as this,
what we'll do,
you can see that's still pretty well liquidy in the middle.
What we'll do is we'll take this and we'll put it back in here and let it cool down on its own with everything sealed up, because otherwise it'll crack more.
Yeah, we don't want to crack your
I
crucible.
kind of want to make it last as long as possible. I have a second one.
Okay, so still a little gooey right in the middle, but as soon as that sets up, we'll throw it in the water and watch it sizzle. Okay, so let's pop those into the water.
Got the video going?
Yep, go for it. Woo, those are hot. Color of the water is changing from oxidation.
Right at 1200 degrees.
Yeah, the cores are still pretty hot. So we're gonna give those a minute in the water to cool off, because those were screaming hot. All right, we just pulled one out. It's a little warm, just, you know, tap water warm, but that is a very large muffin ingot, and that's about 50-60 cans. Here, hold that one. I'll grab that one.
I'm gonna go get my scale real quick and we'll see how much
this is just a part of one. A pretty cool ingot. Nice. And the water's still cold. Awesome. So we got all these down here. I get some of these cleaned up and do some stuff with them, and then I'll let you know what's going to go on with these. Stand by. So we got a scale here. We're going to find out some weight. This is a full muffin pan one, and we're looking at 8.23 ounces.
So a little over half a pound.
The smaller ones, which came out pretty nice, that's about 2.25 ounce. Let's see if that's about the average. 214 and 230. So yeah, so right around the 2.25 mark. This is that partial one. That's pretty nice flat. Make a nice coin. That's 2.62. So out of the big muffin pans, we can get it's half a pound. So a pound is 16 ounces. This is 8. So half a pound of aluminum. And if you're selling aluminum, roughly 39 cents a pound for the aluminum cans. But you can,
Aluminum is a little bit more, I think.
And I think if we smelt it down, you actually get a little bit more money out of it if you trade those in, and if you're selling your aluminum off. But scrap metal, when you're out metal detecting, or if you're out magnet fishing, scrap metal, you can take it and make some money off of it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey Travis, thanks for letting us come out and see your smelting here. And we'll have to do this again.
For aluminum is about 60 cents per pound.
So on the low end 15 and the high end 60 cents. So all right, so that was fun. We got to melt down a bunch of aluminum cans and safety. So we're outside, well ventilated area. We got gloves. We should have respirators, but outside where the wind's blowing the smoke away, not too bad. But this is not something that you can do without taking safety precautions. So we're gonna cut the video here. We're gonna call it a day, and I am going to be doing something with those aluminum ingots, and I'll let you know at a later date what I'm doing with them. So thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out my videos, and leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that fun stuff. And also don't forget, wherever you go and whatever you do, have fun, as long as it's legal. Thanks everybody. All right.